Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a Van Cleef & Arpels reveal. I'm going to unbox the item, talk about the specs, share with you what it comes with. But before I jump into doing that, I wanted to introduce myself for those who are new. Hello, my name is Kim and I love to make videos on bags, jewelry, fashion. If you guys love luxury content and are a luxury addict like I am, I would love it if you would join the family and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And with that being said, let's jump right in. So it came in this large shopper bag and I'll just give you a quick sneak peek of what's inside. It comes with this large receipt holder like that, and then it comes with the authenticity booklet. Got the details of the serial number, etc. And then next I have this cleaning cloth, and you slide it open and this is the cleaning cloth. And then I have the travel pouch. These travel pouches come in handy and they're so soft and it protects your item. And then next I have this piece right here. I've been lusting over this book for the longest time, and there's a story behind this book. It's not the best story behind it because well, I love the front cover. It's just beautiful. Plastic wrapped, so I haven't opened it yet and I love it. I've been obsessed with coffee table books lately, so I'm so happy to have that. And then this is the item in this box here. It comes with the gorgeous ribbon. I had to ask for the ribbon to be put on because every single purchase I've made from Van Cleef & Arpels, every single time I've always had to ask them to put a ribbon on it. I love a good ribbon. I'm such a ribbon girl. Take the lid off and then you've got a box within a box. And so if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know exactly what this is. I've been lusting over this piece since last year. I'm so glad to finally add this to my collection, especially to celebrate a special milestone. Ta-da! This is the Van Cleef & Arpels Vintage Alhambra Blue Agate in 18 karat yellow gold. So I'll just take it out of the box. It's got a little tab here, just pull it out. I'll just give you a quick zoom in. Absolutely stunning, right? Oh. So it's got these elastic pieces which hold the piece in place. I'll just take it out. So with Blue Agate, it's like a chameleon. It changes color with the light. The colors vary. So you've got light, medium or dark blue agates. And also you've got like different shades such as bluey green type of blue agate. I've seen royal purpley blue. I've seen ones that are quite milky. I've seen ones that are quite light and really bright. I've seen quite dull ones. I've seen quite dark ones. You know, I've seen quite dark ones that looks almost like blue lapis. And the most popular ones is the medium or the dark, and the reason why they love the dark blue agate is because it looks like blue lapis. So I chose the medium blue agate, and the reason for that is not only did it look the best out of both boutiques, the Chadsworth boutique and the City boutique, but it also looked the best on my skin tone. This medium blue is very luminous, bright, it glows, it's not too dull. It's just a really nicely rounded blue. In the past, blue agate has been known to be a VIP exclusive. Only VIPs would get offered these pieces. Stones that are sensitive such as malachite and blue agate is best not be worn when you have fake tan on. There was one lady who had a blue agate bracelet or necklace and she had fake tan on, and her blue agate soaked up the fake tan and it changed color to like a browny green color. And what I've noticed is that not all blue agate bracelets have the same tone throughout, and this is a great tip when you're purchasing your blue agate bracelet, or if you're purchasing carnelian or any other precious stones, is make sure that when it's on the tray, make sure that you bunch them up all together just to see that all the blues are matching. You know, I had a look at this plus the other two. I bunched them all together. The other two bracelets had 2 pieces off on each bracelet. You know how you got 5 motifs? 2 motifs were a different color, and you wouldn't be able to tell unless you bunch them up together like this. You know, I wear a lot of yellow gold. I absolutely love yellow gold, and yeah, it will just really complement my stack. It's a great piece that, you know, I'll enjoy for years to come and that I'll pass down to you. If you go into the boutique and you want to look at the different varying blues, definitely ask for at least 3 pieces to try on and tell them which tone of blue that you're after. this 5 motif vintage lumber bracelet also comes in the 10 motif necklace. Now the reason why I didn't purchase the necklace is, for one, I'm not really a statement necklace type of wearer. I knew that I wouldn't get my cost per wear, that I'd probably wear it once in a blue moon. Great thing with these 5 motif bracelets is you can connect it to an existing piece that you have, and you can connect this 5 motif here with this 5 motif here and make it into a 10 motif necklace. So how I came across lusting over this bracelet was because I was waiting in line at the Chanel Chadstone boutique, and the girl in front of me was wearing this bracelet, and I had never seen vintage Alhambra blue agate in person before. I had seen vintage Alhambra blue agate on Instagram, but the photos on Instagram don't do it justice. And as soon as I saw it on her, I was just like, I couldn't stop staring at her wrist. I was like, oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful blue. The yellow gold on it makes it pop. It was vibrant, it was bright, it was fresh. It just looks so different. And this was about November last year. November, December, I was quite busy. I think end of January, I thought, you know what, I've got a little bit of time. Since I'm in the city, I'll just pop past the Van Cleef & Arpels City Boutique. So I just popped past and just asked casually, do you have any Blue Agate pieces? And she goes, yeah, we just got some in. And I was like, what? And she brought them all out. So she brought 3 bracelets out and 3 necklaces out for me to choose from. And I was just overwhelmed because, oh my gosh, I didn't do my research properly, and I didn't know which one I wanted. Did I want the light one? Did I want the medium one? Or did I want the dark one? Out of the 3, I picked this one. And I remember it because the SA wrote down the serial number of this piece onto a card so I can remember which piece I wanted. I tried on the pieces, took some photos, had a good think about it, and then lockdown happened and literally all the luxe boutiques were closed. And so I just thought about it, looked at my photos and just waited. As soon as I heard that Van Cleef & Arpels was reopening, I went into the Chadstone boutique because I wanted to see what other blue variations I had. Maybe they would have a better blue than the one that they would have at the City Boutique. So I went to Chadstone and I tried on 3 pieces. 2 were quite light and dull. It wasn't like a vibrant saturated blue. The 3rd piece was a dark blue, so it almost looked like blue lapis. I thought about the blue lapis one. I'm like, it doesn't really pop. It doesn't really change color much. I wanted something that looked more of a chameleon. On that same day, I rushed to the City Boutique probably half an hour before they closed. I had a look at another 3 pieces. So I had a look at this piece again. I was in the boutique for about 15 minutes, but this was 15 minutes before they were closing, and I didn't want to rush my purchase. I thought about it for about 2 to 3 days until I called the boutique up directly and asked for this piece to be put on hold. And then 1 or 2 days later, I made my purchase. All right, now, so let's talk about the coffee table book. And I'm so obsessed. I'm so happy that finally I have this. It is such a stunning coffee table book, and I've been obsessed with coffee table books lately. You can see I've bought my Tom Ford and Chanel coffee table books quite recently. So I first saw this coffee table book on Instagram and I've been lusting since. I'm like, oh my gosh, where is it sold? How can I get one? And knowing that I wanted to purchase my next Van Cleef & Arpels piece, I wanted to ask if they could include it as a gift with purchase. So what happened was I went into the boutique that day. I saw an SA that I purchased from once before. His name is Chris and he's so lovely. He's got the most beautiful smile and he's got a really nice happy face. So as soon as I walked to boutique, I was so happy to see him. I'm like, yes, it's gonna be a good day, because I wanted the purchase to be magical and I wanted to be like a nice, happy, seamless transaction. I purchased the large frivole earrings from Chris and we had so much fun. So that day, like when I purchased those earrings from him, I had a great time. He was so lovely. So that day when I went into the boutique to purchase this bracelet, I saw Chris and I'm like, hey Chris, I've got this bracelet on hold. Are you able to bring it out, plus also bring another 2 out so I can compare them just to make sure? So I went out the back for about 5 minutes, and during that 5 minutes I was just looking at the counter, looking at the gorgeous jewelry, all the sparkles. Oh, and then the SA that I purchased my bracelet from came down the stairs and she saw me. She's like, oh hey Kim, how are you going, stuff? And we're just chit-chatting. And then Chris came back with a tray. So I had the 3 bracelets on it. He just suddenly hands over the tray to that SA. And with the SA, when I made this purchase, I just didn't really feel it. She is the type that says no. You know, he handed the tray over to her and she's like, okay. But then I looked over at Chris and I was like, but he's like, no, that's okay, you can go with her. But I was like, but, and he's like, no, it's okay. So my heart sort of sank because I know she's the type that says no. And so I tried on the 3 bracelets just to be really sure. So I spent about half an hour in the boutique trying on all 3 and seeing if the one that I originally wanted was the exact one like that I really wanted, and it was. I said to her, yeah, I absolutely love this piece. Yeah, I'll take it. I love it. And then I said to her, do you have like one of those Alhambra coffee table books? And then she said, no, we don't. We ran out. How do you know about the Alhambra coffee table book? And I go, my friend got one when she made a purchase. And she goes, oh, what did she buy? She bought the same thing. Like she bought the Blue Agate and she got this book. And she goes, no, it's only reserved for elite clients who spend $100,000 plus and who generally purchase diamond pieces. I was quite offended. She's trying to say that I'm not elite enough, and she's trying to say that I'm not a client. Like, I have purchased from her before. All the essays in there know my name. Like, they don't know that I do YouTube, but they know my name and they know my face. And, you know, every time I go in there, like, oh, hi, Kim. You know, everyone's like really nice, friendly, gentle and stuff. But I couldn't understand why she would say that. And she had quite a shocked look on her face. Like, oh, shit, I shouldn't have said that. Like, oh. And she goes, oh, usually with this type of thing we get very limited quantity, and usually they're all reserved for our other clients, but I'll have a look, and if I can find one then I'll include it. As she was posting the receipts and everything, she spoke to Chris and she said to him, please go get her a coffee table book, the Alhambra one. And so I brought out the book and she presented me, she goes, here you go, this is the Alhambra coffee table book. I didn't want to hold grudges, and I just wanted the moment to be magical because it's a big purchase. With my frivole earrings, I didn't get a cleaning cloth, I got a used one. It was a used cleaning cloth. They gave me a used one. So Chris put the transaction through, and when the item arrived from Singapore about 5 weeks later, I went to pick it up, and the SA, she was like the store manager, she didn't have the cleaning cloth. She gave me the used one. She had, well, it's necessary with all Van Cleef & Arpels pieces because they are quite, like, they're quite delicate. It's fine jewelry plus, you know, precious stones and stuff like that. You need like the proper cleaning cloth. She goes, you know, we've run out of cleaning cloths, but the next time you pop in past the store, please do go in and ask for one. And I said, okay, yeah, I'll do that. And when I asked for one, since I'm making a purchase, she was like, can't you use one of your old ones? I'm like, yeah, no, I can't. I don't know why. She's like a no SA. Like, I go, so how am I supposed to clean it, you know? And then she finally got it to me, and then she said, you know, this is very special. It's gold foil, and, you know, trying to like make it look like, make it sound like I'm privileged to have this. And yeah, so I also had to ask for the ribbon to be put on the box because she was just about to put the box just in the shopper bag just like that. Yeah, just quite annoyed. Like, why don't they put ribbons on the box? It's like buying a Tiffany and then them not putting the white ribbon on the blue box. It's not the same. It's like it's missing something, right? Like, I have a group of friends, we love luxury shopping. When we go luxury shopping, we love the perks that go with it, like, you know, coffee table books, or like extra ribbon, or macarons, chocolates, or champagne, or, you know, sparkling water. We love the extra stuff because it's all included in the price. It doesn't cost the SA nothing. It's part of the company. Like, they have boxes and boxes of these at the back. So I don't know why it is so hard to get something when you're purchasing an item at such a premium. Do you guys know what I'm saying? But let's do a quick price breakdown on this. This piece here came in at 6,500 Australian dollars. I purchased this one before the price increase, by the way. But when you look at it, if I do a price breakdown, you have 5 motifs on here. Let's say each motif is $1,000. So 5 motifs is 5,000, and the gold work on this, and the gold, let's say it's 1,500. So this bracelet is 6,500. Literally, would you purchase one Alhambra motif for $1,000? It's incredible, the markup of this. I wonder how much does it actually cost them? I think maybe $1,000, but they've times it by 6.5. There is a huge premium and profit for that. So little perks like this, it makes the purchase a lot more memorable, a lot more worthwhile. I made my purchase, went home. As soon as I got in the driveway, she sent me a text message, and I found that quite weird because I knew that she felt bad with what she said, and she said something along the lines of, I hope you enjoy your new bracelet. And I said, thank you so much. And she said, you're welcome. Yeah, so that was quite nice of her, but like, treat others like how you would treat yourself. I'd love to know your thoughts on the vintage Alhambra Blue Agate bracelet. Would you have got the matching necklace as well? And I'd also love to know your thoughts on what the SA said to me in regards to this gorgeous coffee table book. It felt like she said that I'm not worthy enough for this book. Would you get offended if someone said that you're pretty much implying that I'm not elite enough, that I'm not like worthy enough, that I don't spend enough. Like, I'm making a purchase and this doesn't cost anything to those SAs. So anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts on that. If you haven't done so already and you did enjoy this video, do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on my future videos. So thank you so much for watching. Please stick around till next time. I will see you in my next video. Bye.